She pretended to be a friend just to be close enough to get your man. She wore a sheep-like clothes, not knowing that she was a wolf. She pretended to mean well for you. You took her like a friend. You made her life comfortable. You brought her into your personal space. You gave her warmth and comfort. But unknown to you, she was after your man. She made you believe she really cared and loved you. Her frequent visits, calls, affection was just to be close enough so she could monitor you and know how to get close to your man. She made you believe that love was not worth trying. Many a times you complain about certain things rather than give you good advice. She kept on saying men are not to be trusted. Men are not to be loved. Meanwhile, she was just jealous of what you have. She made you believe that there is no dignity in apologizing when you are wrong. Even when things seemed to be going very well, she kept seeing fault in him. Despite the love and care and concern your man was showing to you, she poisoned your heart just so that you could leave your man and she would get him. She was constantly on you, introducing you to friends, introducing you to people, and you kept wondering, if this person happens to be my friend, why is she so much in tune with making me meet new friends? She kept on saying there is nothing wrong in making new friends, that you shouldn't put your eggs in one basket. Meanwhile, you checked and you realized she wasn't in any committed relationship. Her relationship was just on a tune of off and on. But yet, she was always the best to give you advice on how not to trust a man, on how not to depend on a man for anything. Nothing you tell her about your relationship ever comes with a good advice. She's always on the opposite side. Unbeknownst to you, she was jealous. She thought if she get close enough to your man, she thought she could seduce your man. She thought if she gets what you have, her life would be better. So she started working against you, making plans, backbiting, gossiping, setting you up with people just so she could have something to show at the detriment of your relationship, just so she could have evidence to prove to your man that you are not worth living. Beware of such friends. They are everywhere. They claim to be your friend in private. They claim to be your friend in public. They claim to be your friend everywhere. But within them, they are nursing very dangerous plans for you. They want what you have. Not that they don't have. So in some cases, they are wealthier. They are richer. They are more connected. They are more influential than you. But because you carry a grace that outshines what they have, when you step into a room, all heads turns. And that is because of your elegance. And that is because of the grace you carry. And that's because of who you are. They envy the fact that they cannot stay in a relationship. They envy the fact that you are loyal to your partner. So all they want to do is to see you split. All they want to do is to see you come back to being single. Beware of such friends. A friend that would publicly claim to be your friend, but behind your back, all she talks about are your ill vices. She gossips you. Things you do in private and confide in her, she holds on to them just so she would use them against you. She asks you deep, connected questions about your spouse, looking for a fault so she could capitalize. She seldomly records things you say. She texts you. Sometimes she even puts your phone calls on record just so she could destroy you. She constantly tell people you are proud. She constantly tell people how she is just putting up with you. Meanwhile, you have a very clear mind towards her. Friends like this are dangerous to put with. When you find yourself having people like this around you, disconnect, because nothing good ever comes out of them. Your light illuminates so bright that it threatens their very existence. They want to be you so bad that they could go to any length just to spoil your name. They want your spotlight so bad that they can do anything to tarnish your image. They want to see themselves on top. Having you around as a friend is a threat to them. Not because you are wealthier, not because you are more intelligent, but the fact that you are at peace with yourself and you innocently do not know the traps they've set for you that you've overcome unknowingly. And that is because of the grace you carry. Beware of friends that do not see anything good in you. Beware of fake friends that want what you have so bad, but cannot ask you, how do I go about these things? But rather, they tell you it is not good. The day you tell them you are happy, they find fault in it. It takes you to a restaurant for a good meal or dinner date, they complain that the place is too local. It gets you gifts, they tell you it is not original. It buys things for you, it makes plans with you, they tell you he's just doing it, he is pretending. Nothing you ever tell them seems to sit well with them. And that is because they envy you. Beware of such friends, because having them around could lead to a catastrophic outcome.